This is going to be one of the most intense grinds we've done in this account up until this point. I'm currently racing my friend to the fire cape. Things have been pretty calm, but as of recently, he started getting back into RuneScape, and I have a fear that he might start going for the cape. So now we have two problems. He has all the stats and all the gear that you can possibly need to get the fire cape. He just hasn't been able to get it yet. Me, on the other hand, I don't have any of the stats or any of the gear. So that is exactly what we are doing today. Today is all about my grind of getting the stats that I need in order for me to attempt the fire cape. And since this is such a big grind, let's start right where we left off by leveling up our crafting. All right, guys, I have such a big task ahead of me. And we're starting off by getting into ranged. Now, range is one of those things that has always intimidated me, and I've never wanted to do it, but I feel like today is the day, and we're gonna go straight into ranged, and I have a goal for that. But first we have to get our crafting level high enough for me to make a bowstring. And I think I went a little overkill here with these bowstrings, but yes, we have an inventory full. I really only needed one. And that's our first bow. We got the short bow. Now I just need to find some arrows and we're in business. And after trying to actually figure out how I was gonna make all 1,000 arrows, I heard a rumor that you can head over to this store and buy some bronze arrows instead. And that's gonna save me so much time. But we're just gonna sit out here and buy out the stock, and we'll even switch worlds if we have to. I think 1,000 arrows should be enough for us to meet our goal, but we'll see about that. And we are wasting no time jumping into this. We are currently at level 1 for ranged, and honestly, I don't want to waste any time. We are going to get straight to level 28 in order for us to do the Lost Tribe quest. Now, there's a few more things I'm going to need before I can actually do the quest, but the whole point of us doing this quest is for us to get the bow and crossbow, and you're going to need level 28 range just to equip it. So for now, I'm going to grind up my range until I get to level 28. And level 3, level 4, level 5. Oh, skipped a few. Level 20. We're making it. And finally, we are at level 28. Let's go. That is so big for us. So now we have the requirement that we need in order to use the bow and crossbow. So let's go get it. So we have everything we need. There's just a few things we have to get out of the way. I haven't been doing mining at all, nor do I have goblin diplomacy done. So first we're going to head over and do goblin diplomacy. Then we'll get our mining level up. And after getting these, honestly, these beautiful fashionistas, their costumes, we are finally done with goblin diplomacy. Feels good. I kind of don't like doing these early on quests, and I've been skipping them, but I probably shouldn't have. And there we go. We got a gold bar and some crafting XP. But honestly, the most important thing is that we are now able to do the Lost Tribe. So let's go get a crossbow. And before I forget, I actually forgot I had to do some mining. So we're just going to sit here and mine this copper until we hit level 17. It's going to be a long road, but honestly, it shouldn't be too bad. Maybe a good like 20 minutes or something. And we are so close to hitting 17. Let's go. There we go. Level 17. Now back to the Lost Tribe. All right, now we can talk to Sigmund, the sneaky, sneaky man. All right, we can talk to him and we'll get this quest started and we'll go complete the Lost Tribe so we can go get that bow and crossbow. Oh, what a quest. It's always such a fun time to find out Sigmund was the bad guy. But needless to say, we completed the quest. Let's go. We also got a ring of life. That's pretty big. That's going to be one of our best rings at the moment because honestly, we just weren't even wearing a ring. So that's pretty cool. If we ever drop down low enough, it'll be able to respawn us and we won't die. At least for in like most spots. So honestly, that's really cool. It's a big upgrade. But this also means that we have unlocked the bow. So let's go grab it. Come here, come here. Now I just need to buy some bolt packs, but my inventory is kind of full. So I'm probably just gonna have to drop some stuff and buy a bunch of bolts. I'm probably gonna buy like 5,000 or so though, and just spend all of my money and go back to range training. And we're back at crabs. Yeah, we bought about like 5,000 bolts. Honestly, this should be quite enough to take me as close to 61 as I possibly can get. I think now is a great time to unveil the whole plan of this episode. So my whole plan for this episode is I want to be powerful enough to take on the crazy archaeologist. Crazy Archaeologist is probably one of the best ways to get a rune crossbow, and that is going to be the crossbow that we are taking into the fight caves. Honestly, I'm probably good enough to go get the crossbow right now, but I want to do some more grinding so we can get all of this grinding out of the way and then just start gearing up and getting ready for the fight caves. But before we do any of that, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to skill up to about level 50 and then we'll take it from there. And we are so close to hitting level 50. Let's go. I think after we hit level 50, it's the perfect time to call it a night. I've been up for quite a while. I keep getting on and off, but honestly, I'm so exhausted. I think it is the perfect place to call it a night. And then tomorrow we can pick right back up. Let's go. Level 50. Such an achievement. Honestly, I am so happy with this account. No matter what happens, this is one of the best accounts I've ever had, and I'm so pumped. And good morning. We've done a lot. So I've done a few things. I've done a few things since our sand crab adventure, and we have a lot to do and a lot to pick up on. So let me catch you guys up to speed. I decided food was no longer going to be something I wanted to worry about, and I had some time to kill. I was going to edit some videos for the time being, so I started to do some cooking, some fishing, and I wanted to just leave that AFK while I edited on the side. I actually got quite a few levels. I think I got up to like 37 in both cooking and fishing. I even met up with somebody I met from the YouTube comments when I was chilling at Barbarian Village. That was so sick. It was so nice to meet you. Then after that, I decided I was going to start a weekly Twitch stream. So I've been doing all of the free-to-play quests on my Twitch stream, and I'm trying to have a second objective over there that I'm not really going for Fire Cape. So I've kind of just been doing quests over there and any other grinds that I might have going on at the time. But yeah, I've just been rocking out in the free-to-play quests, and it's been a lot of fun. And now that I finally feel like I caught you guys back up to speed and we're on the same page, let's get back to the crabs. All right, so we got level 50 range, and that is huge, but we still need to get our attack, our defense, and our strength up. So we are going to be sitting here quite a while, and honestly, I'm starting to feel like these crabs aren't going to be enough for me. I mean, honestly, it's nice that these crabs are here, and it's one of the best ways to get any of your attack or your combat levels up, but I feel like there's a better option out there. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to Fossil Island, and I want to unlock even higher level crabs. I just feel like it's going to give me a boost in like my later levels when I'm grinding the levels out. So it's nice to get it out of the way now, because honestly, these quests are a pain in the ass. But before we can do anything, we have a quiz to do. Pick the odd one out, huh? Ring? Yeah, all right, we'll go with the ring. All right, fish, shield. Obviously, it's a fish. Just kidding. Shield, easy one. Axe, shield, helmet. It's not a helmet? What? Okay. Yeah, this is obviously a shield. Shovel, helmet, shield. It has to be a shovel, right? Let's go. All right, now do we take 1,000 coins or the mystery box? Obviously, we're gonna take the mystery box. What do we get in our mystery? Oh, there. Mystery box. Let's. Oh no, a bucket? Really? A bucket? Anyway, I've been sitting here grinding out these crabs before we started off the quest, and we hit level 40 all around. I'm pretty pleased with that. Oh man. All right, so if my understanding is we are starting the dig site quest, and after this we have to do Bon Voyage, and before we do Bon Voyage we have to get 100 kudos in the Varrock Museum. So we got a lot going on here, but we are going to start the dig site quest and get this one rolling. And we got the dig site complete. Now for the hard part, we have to go get some kudos over at the Varrock Museum. Honestly, I've never done this before. I know I can get some like Slayer levels and stuff out of this, but not really sure where to start. So let's go check that out. All right, so pretty much I can just answer a bunch of these questions. All I have to do is press this button or talk to this study's plaque, answer a few questions, and we're gonna get some kudos for that. Not a lot though, so hopefully we'll be able to get enough. I have been looking into it and it looks like it might be close. I don't know, we're gonna have to see. And we got 28 kudos out of that. That was honestly pretty good. And we got level 9 Slayer and level 9 Hunter. Great. All right, so long story short, I'm gonna need to do a few quests in order for me to turn this into the Varrock Museum for me to get some kudos. And this is one of them. Also, we get Excalibur from this, so this is honestly just beats 2 birds with 1 stone. What is saying? Beats 2 birds, kills 2 birds with 1 stone? Beats? Who's beating birds? All right, whatever, we gotta do this quest. And we did this quest, that wasn't too bad. And we got Excalibur, so that is a big plus. On to the Grand Tree. All right, we gotta do Grand Tree. I'm not looking forward to this. I am quest out. I don't want to do quest, but we gotta do some quests, so let's start the Grand Tree. And thankfully, that quest is over. And finally, I can come up here. I'm sitting at 93 kudos. I had to do those last 2 quests just for me to get, I think you get like 4 kudos or 5 kudos per quest that you can hand in. And those 2 quests are going to put me over the 100 limit. That was so sad. But we are finally here. Let's go. And that means we can go start Bon Voyage. And Bon Voyage really wasn't that hard. I've just been kind of running around and doing the stuff that you need to do, but we're finally on our way to Fossil Island. And we are finally on Fossil Island. This has been huge, and this means there's a huge crab upgrade. So previously I was attacking those like level 15 crabs, and now I can move up to level 25 crabs, and I think this is going to make my skilling like 10 times faster. All right, so as you can see, I'm level 43, 41, and 40, and I'm 57. So the goal is to get to 61 ranged, and I just kind of want to round off my melee stats at around 50. So I'm going to get to work. So I got to 60 range and 50 defense, but I decided I was going to do a little bit of Slayer just to kind of round this thing out a little bit. And for my Slayer task, I've just been killing some hill giants. So it's been actually really chill, and honestly, it's been like really similar to the crabs. So not too much. I've just been having to use more food. And I think I'm going to sit here and just kind of finish out this finish out this Slayer quest, because I really need to start leveling up my Slayer. All right, and we have one more kill that we need to get. We're almost at 50 attack too, so I'm looking forward to getting that, and then we can get strength up to 50, and there we go. That was our last one. Oh man, we finally got it, 50 and everything, and we're just rounding off the 61 range. We hit our goal of getting all the stats that we wanted to, and I think it's finally time for me to start preparing for the crazy archaeologist. But I'm gonna save that for the next one. So I'll see you guys next week.